Hey Cardinal fans, it's the BRSN guys alongside Jordan. I'm Wesley. We're here to preview the upcoming Southland Conference game for Lamar against the #1 FCS team, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Now Jordan, Lamar's coming off a great performance against the #4 team in the nation, the Baylor Bears, where we showed that we are ready to play, and this conference season is going to be a great one for us. Tell us, what are we looking forward to this weekend?
Well, we're looking for that same level of intensity we brought to Waco to carry over into Huntsville. We have a team that's coming off a very competitive showing against one of the most premier teams in the nation. So if the Cardinals can keep the energy high, they have an opportunity to win the game because the talent is there. Our secondary, 3 out of the 4 DBs that were on the starting lineup last year have returned. We also have a quarterback who we're confident in Carson Earp. The running game is looking pretty solid. So we have everything that we would need in order to be successfully in Sam.
Not to mention we have the best wide receiver in the Southland in one Reggie Beggleton. Not to mention he also has Jace Nelson, Devon Brown, Michael Handy, and plenty of others to help him out on the offensive side of the ball. What I'm looking forward to this week's game against Sam Houston is, can we play with that same intensity? Can we play with that same fire that we can go in and we can upset the Sam Houston State that has been a powerhouse in the Southland for the last couple of seasons? And Sam Houston, they're probably looking at this game and saying, wow, Lamar. But at the same time, hey, we've had 2 weeks to prepare for these guys, so we pretty much know what they're coming in with.
Yeah, and that preparation came in the form of Beaumont and Baylor, which were 2 totally different pre-conference opponents. But they proved 2 different opportunities to showcase certain situations in the game that would be necessary in order to beat a team like Sam Houston. You've seen Beaumont where we got an opportunity to run a lot of our stuff, and a lot of it proved to be successful, winning 66-3. Then we've seen a team that we competed with in Baylor, and we've seen what the fruits of that produced. So going into Sam, we're focused, and we should be locked in. Look for us to establish the run early with Cade Harrington, and as you mentioned, Reggie Beggleton. Wow, I mean, he's a complete player offensively. He can catch the deep ball, the short routes. He can do it all.
He can. He can work in and out the slot, which is where he's home, and he's always finding places around the middle. Now, defensively, the Cardinals will have a tall order to task because this is the Sam Houston offense that did get with them very badly last year. But I do believe that Sam Houston is not really fully prepared for this experienced Cardinal defense, led by Ronnie Jones in that linebacking core. And on the defensive line, Logan Moss, there will be a lot to ask of him, and a lot of other players on that defensive line as well.
Yeah, and the thing what you just mentioned is, the returning guys, the experience, and that proves key. Sam Houston was a team that we didn't do so well against last year, but in the previous years before, when we went to Sam, it was a very competitive game. So I wouldn't throw the Cardinals out of it for anything. We have just as much of an opportunity to win this game as just about any other conference game on our slate this season. So for the Cardinals, that's a confident boost if you can say, look what we did in the pre-conference. Let's take that into the conference and keep focused.
Yes, and this game will be very great, showing to where Lamar will be at coming into this conference season, because once we play Sam Houston, it's on to another challenge in the Southeastern Eastern Louisiana Lions. Now, this game will be televised on the American Sports Network. It will be live at the showing time of 6:30, I believe it is. And it will be showing on DirecTV and Dish and all your other local cable network providers. So be sure to catch Sam Houston versus Lamar. Both me and Jordan will be there to give you a post-game analysis. After the game, we'll see you there, and go Big Red.